Ms. Clarice Cotton, Chief Education Officer, Mrs. Warner Paul, Principal, Mrs. Marilyn Rogers, Casper representative and one of my former principals, other government representatives, other education officials, members of the clergy, head teachers, past and present, specially invited guests, parents of graduates, parents at large, graduates, boys and girls, I bring you special greetings this evening. I bring you greetings at this special summer eve. I must in the first instance express my great gratitude to you for investing faith in me to speak to this timely issue before us today. It is truly not an easy task to zero in upon, but I shall endeavor to do as good a justice as I am allowed in this topic. It is my hope that by the end of this presentation, I can influence someone to think positively and be truly convinced that choice, not chance, determines one's destiny. Before I proceed, however, allow me to tender my warmest congratulations to you today for reaching this milestone in your educational journey. For the teachers, the completion of another year. For parents and for grandparents and godparents, to see the child you so cherish arrive at the crossroads to step on to secondary school, and for the graduating class of 2012. Sheer joy is at a bubble at this moment. Congratulations to you all. As I reflected to you earlier, I'm asked to address your minds to the topic, choice, not chance, determines your destiny. I must at this outset help you understand what the leading aspects of this topic means. Choice is an act of selecting or making a decision when faced with more than one possibility. Chance, on the other hand, is taking a risk with a particular event which can affect your future. In effect, it is what happens to you because of your choice. Chance is also defined as an opportunity you should use. Destiny is the end result of your life choices. Sometimes, the most profound things you can remember are quotations, poems or prose pieces written by anonymous writers. As teachers and parents, you are master builders, not builders of structures, but builders of lives. May I share this piece with you from an author unknown. The Two Temples. A builder builded a temple. He wrought it with grace and skill. Pillars and grounds and arches, all fashioned to work his mill. And men said, "This saw its beauty, it shall never know decay. Great is thy skill, O builder, thy fame shall endure for it." A teacher builded a temple with loving and intimate care, planning each ark with patience, laying each stone with prayer. None praised the increasing efforts, none knew of the wondrous plan, but the temple the teacher builded was unseen to the eyes of man. Gone is the builder's temple, crumbled into the dust. Low lies each stately pillar, food for consuming rust. But the temple the teacher builded will last while the ages roll, for the beautiful unseen temple was a child's immortal soul. As teachers, your task for the past years was to build a person's character, to mold, to inspire, to love, to inspire choice and avoid chance, and determine destiny. You had many choices to make. There were students who touched your hearts. They excited you, made you want to come to work every day, and life held promise. But there were those who provoked you, were testing and naughty, loveless and not helpful at all. They too needed your love, your concern, and your individualized care. What did you choose to do? The tendency in this life is to love those who love us. But the great master said, what reward have we as teachers? Your choice first and foremost was to build a life. You are not teaching subjects, you are building lives. By your very speech, by your very actions, by your very interest or disinterest. You are being observed by your students. And what you chose to do or choose to do helps to determine the quality of child in the end, their destiny. You are charged on a daily basis to record our students, for they do not all come from the same backgrounds. I was tempted to gather the statistics for the young lives which were lost for the past 5 to 10 years. And I can assure you that many of them felt neglected at home, and very much so at school. So they repaired into groups, gangs that they felt loved them and sheltered them. Your choice at this moment in this nation's history is to guide those inclined to deviant behavior to a better path. You can cause their destiny. Let them not take the chance, for it can be dangerous. Would you believe that a 6-year-old child in our system took a knife to school one day and vowed to kill some boys whom he said were bullying him? He complained to his teachers. They appeared not to care. He complained to his parents. They brushed him aside. He resorted to. He chose to. He determined to take the defense into his hands. At 6, imagine that. This is one of the hundreds of children in our system who must be reached and helped. It is your choice as teachers to butt in. Rededicate yourselves, not to subjects only, but to precious lives. Choice here matters. How you choose to respond determines destiny. You must, I emphasize, you must let them know, as the guidebook says, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. If I could wave a magic wand and say, stop violence, stop now, and the violence among youth stop, for sure I would. But I don't want to blame you as teachers. You must choose to help the parents too. Choose to help them dismantle the cords that bind our youth at this early age. You can't do it all. They can't do it all. We must help. Don't give up. Help. I have spent a long time on my first focus. For I believe, as the poem I read states, you are master builders. Choose to build wisely. Parents too. Your choices determine your children's destiny. You must choose to let your children see you choose, and choose carefully. You cannot choose to laminize the teachers at home with the most cruel abuse and expect the child to respect the teacher at school. You cannot choose to rush to the school's office like a hurricane-force wind and be ready to defend your child who is wrong and dead wrong. You can't dare to take things from your child when you are sure your child had no money to buy such. You can't choose to spend your money on the most expensive hairdos and clothes and shoes when your child comes to school embarrassed with an old bag or no bag, no books, or little or no lunch or no lunch money at all. You can't choose to go to music festival each night and then wonder what your child will be eating the next day. I must applaud the many parents who put their children first and foremost. I must commend you for catering to the betterment and well-being of your child or children. I'm happy that not leave it to chance. You acted right. Teachers, parents, guardians, what the child or children become is by and large determined by the choices you and not the chances you take. You must chart their fate. You need by choice to be the driver. Why did Solomon share his wisdom and say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old he will not depart from it? Training is a choice. He could not say parents only. Teachers, adults, parents, all must choose to train. Life is too precious to go the chance route. And now you students here today, listen up. You begin your high school course in the late summer. You can't take chance on your education. You just can't. You must choose wisely. You must be careful. When you are influenced by others to follow the wrong, you must say no. When you are broke and need money, you must not pick a pocket. When persons want you to lime away your time, you must see that as destroying your destiny. When you are tempted to play sick and stay at home, you must overcome the temptation. When someone entices you to travel the sex road, you must decide, my lessons, my school, my life is precious. Choose, choose, choose. I wish you well. Your parents wish you well. Your teachers wish you well. But you must choose to do well. That's your choice. Your teachers have taken you this far by choice to this day. You are at the water's edge. Your parents have supported you to this moment. You are at the water's edge. They can't make you drink. You must, out of necessity, drink and drink and drink and drink. Drink from your English teachers. Drink from your maths teachers. Drink when it is difficult. Drink when it is easy. Drink all the best habits. Don't chance it. Choose it. Drink the right things. Drink in your education well. I send you off to your several schools in God's name. All I wish for you is to make the right choice so that your future is assured. As I leave you, reflect on this. When you think or speak, or read or write, when you sing or walk or seek for delight, to be kept from all wrong when at home or abroad, live always under the eyes of the Lord. Don't forget God sees all. Choose right. Avoid risk. Choose your chart, your future, and all should go well. Graduates, have a dream, or have several dreams, and go after them. Never give up. The man who invented the light bulb tried hundreds of times before he succeeded. Never give up. Students, always remember, if you ever slip or slide, get back up quickly and keep on going. Never listen. Never listen to those around you who never have anything good to say about you. Be deaf to their words and stay marching onward and forward. Graduates, dare to be different. Dare to be different. And always remember, as you step on to high school, and on to college, and on to university, hope is always ahead. May it please you all. I thank you.